Alright, hello everyone, it's Moonear here, and welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. As you may recall, in our last episode, we pretty much did everything there was to do here in the small town of Seydanine. So now what we're going to do is head towards the busy city of Balmora. And to get there, we will take the Silt Strider, which of course is the fastest way to get there.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Awesome. And at 14 gold pieces, that's a damn good deal. Alright, so make our way down the stairs. And there's one thing I actually forgot to do. That was equip my steel claymore. Might as well wear Processus' ring. And I forgot to equip Mentor's ring. So, as you can see right now, my Magicka is at 150. And my intelligence is at 50. So, when I equip the Mentor's ring, it's obviously going to add 10 to my intelligence and willpower. And the intelligence is going to directly affect how much Magicka I have because of my birth sign. So, I equip the ring, and now I have 180 Magicka. Pretty damn good for level 1. Now that we're in Balmora, I might as well check my journal. Go back. My orders are to go to the town of Balmora in Vardenfell district and report to a man named Caius Cosades. Right. So, that is what we are going to do. Now, I remember where Caius lives, so I will head straight to his house. This is easily one of my favorite cities in all of Morrowind, because there's just so much to do. So many quest lines. It's near so many areas. And here is Caius Cosades' house. Alright. What? Yes, I'm Caius Cosades, but what do you mean? You were told to report to Caius Cosades? What are you talking about? So, you say your name is Moonear, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes. Yes, very interesting. So, it says here, the Emperor wants me to mentor you, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to trust me and to follow my orders, Moonear? Yes, I am. Good. Welcome to the service, novice Moonear. You are now a member of the Imperial Blades. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports. And, when the Emperor commands, we obey. So you guys can read through this if you want. I am going to see if he has any orders for me. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Ah, so he's basically telling me to join a guild or any kind of faction and do some work. Alright. I will do that. Now, I believe I have all of the mushrooms needed for the first quest of the Mages Guild. So I will go ahead and do that. So the Mages Guild is right next to the Fighters Guild, the Fighters Guild being here on the left and the Mages Guild being here on the right. And this is the head of the Balmora Mages Guild, so I will join. Yes. So, I am now a part of the Mages Guild.
About you, Outlander. Go ahead.
So that means I can take all of the items in the supply chest, which are very helpful. Also, I believe they have some pretty useful spells. Bound boots, bound helm, bound longbow.
What assistance do you need?
And she has bound longsword, which is exactly what I was looking for. I'll get soul trap as well, might as well. Ajira is the initial quest giver of the
something?
Balmora Mages Guild. So, I come to her for duties. She needs mushrooms, Luminous Rasula, Violet Corpinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hypophasia. I do have all of those, so yes, here they are. 4 cheap restore health, it's not bad. Alright, so now that I've done quest, I will see. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Now that I've done a quest, I will see if Caius can give me my first orders. I love the way that bull mold armor looks on the guards in Balmora. Despite it being medium armor, it still looks really cool. Medium armor is quite potentially the saddest excuse for a stat in Morrowind. Not very useful. So now we are back at Caius's house. Go talk to Hasfat Antabolis at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Okay. Nice, we'll see some... Alright. So Caius gave me a book there about Morrowind's history, which I don't really need to read. I am going ahead. So I need to head to the Fighters Guild and speak to Hasfat Antabolis. If I remember correctly, Hasfat Antabolis is on the bottom floor of the Fighters Guild.
Care to tell me what this is about?
And he is part of the main quest. Good day, Moonear. I am Hasfat Antabolis, drill master for the Balmora Fighters Guild. So you're with Caius, eh? When Caius wants some information, I'd be happy to help, though I will require a favor first. Then I'll tell you what you want to know. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkingthand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. Alright. Arkingthand it is.
Yes.
So, Arkingthand, I believe, are those Dwemer ruins that we can see through these two buildings. So we're gonna have to run all the way over there. And I think I will just fast forward to when I get there. Okay, so I just wanted to note that I was coming from this direction. Balmora is over there. So as I left Balmora, I came to a fork in the road. And it's important that you take a left at the fork in the road. Then there will be another fork, and you want to go to the right, up the hill. Okay, so at the top of the hill there is a bridge, and I think you can see there's an enemy at the end of the bridge. And what I want to do is rest before I fight him. And that'll do a couple of things. That'll put my fatigue back up, and it'll make it easier for you guys to see. At least I hope so. Oh, whoa. Jeez. That's never super fun to deal with. Anyways, I will save. Always important to save. And I believe he's still there? Yes. He's over there. I'm gonna ready my bound longsword. And what this does is it gives myself a bonus to long blade. And bound longswords, bound armor in general, bound equipment, doesn't weigh anything. That was pretty easy. Snowy Granius. That's such a weird name. Ooh, steel dwemer keg with a diamond and frost salts. I will take those. Gold, gold, and gold. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like we've got a... What is it, an ash storm? I don't know if my character will do it, but sometimes they'll cover their face. Yeah, like that. Oh, an earthquake. That's really cool. Ooh. Alright, I've got to run into this ruin. Arcing Fen. Okay, so an important thing to do is you'll turn to your left and you'll see a crate. Now there's going to be 7 torches. You obviously don't need to take all of them, but you might want to take at least one. And so you can see your environment clearly. Now the funny thing about this map is yeah, there's a few enemies that you'll run into early. And they don't know how to run around, but there's a lot of areas. Yeah, this always happens. Oof. Not too big of an issue. I will take his gold. Does he have a silver dagger? Why not? And there's another man. It's funny, they always have the simplest equipment. Quite easy. Okay, I like the darker clothes, so I will take the darker clothes. I'll take a steel dagger as well. So, like I said, about this map, it's quite easy to get lost, which is kind of what the developers want you to do. They want you to explore and get lost, which is, it's not a bad thing. I'll actually take this travel lantern and use it instead. Prefer travel lanterns. But the area that we want to go to is up these rocks. And I do believe there is more of an equipment. Yep, there's a spear here. 300 gold, it's not bad. Take the Dwemer coin. There's paper. What else is there? Nothing much. Okay, so I am going to rest until I am healed. I will save. Cast my bound longsword and head on in. This is quite an easy battle. So he has a decent amount of stuff, so I'm just gonna take anything I find useful, like his potions and his scrolls and his gold. But everything else is quite ordinary. And there is the Dwemer cube. Dwemer puzzle box. I believe that There is a Dwemer coin on the ground. Let's see what else is here. Nothing. 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 Oh, more Dwemer coins. Alright. Now that we've got our Dwemer puzzle box, we can head back to Balmora. And I believe I will fast forward when I get there. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so now I'm back in Balmora, heading towards the Fighters Guild. We need to speak to Asvat Antabolis again. And what we need to do is give him the Dwemer puzzle box. Perfect. And he will give us information about the 6th house. But he doesn't know much about the Nerevarine. Oh, he gave me a book about it too. Alright, so I need to report to Caius. And I will fast forward to when I reach Caius. See you guys in a little bit.
Care to tell me what this is about?
No. Alright, so now we're outside Caius's house. And we need to give him the information that Hasfat was able to give to us. So, he says that he has new orders for us. And that it is to speak to Gra-Muzgob at the Mages Guild. So let's see what Gra-Muzgob has to say to us. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have to do another favor for another member of a guild. And I will fast forward when I get to the Mages Guild. Alright, so here I am, outside the Balmora Mages Guild. And we need to speak to Gra-Muzgob. Definitely sounds like an orc. And I believe she is right here. Yes, I am one of Caius' associates, so I guess I'll have to do an errand. So, Andrano Ancestral Tomb. Oh, nice. She just gave me a scroll of Vitality, scroll of Taldem Scorcher, and Fireblade. I'm not sure if I'm going to be needing Fireblade, though. So it looks like we have to go to the Andrano Ancestral Tomb, which is south of Pelagia, just off the road, just before the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seydanine, southeast to Vivek. Alright, so I need to head back to Seydanine and head a little bit northeast. I will fast forward to when I reach Seydanine. Alright, so I am fresh off of the Silt Strider into Seydanine. And what I need to do is head this way, which is east. And then I will start to turn north into the Ascadian Isles region. Alright, it is looking a little bit dark. Let's see if I can rest so that way it becomes a little bit brighter outside. Oh, that's much better. I'd like to see a little more sunny weather, but fog is fine. So I think there's an enemy just around the corner. I am going to take out my steel claymore. Yep, there he is. The little bugger. And he's dead. So, if my memory serves me correctly, what I need to do is head towards Pelagiad, and that's Fort Pelagiad over there. Just gonna go over here so you guys can see a bit better. That's Fort Pelagiad. And what I need to do is head this way, and I think it's off fork in the road. There it is. This should be Andrano Ancestral Tomb. Alright, so before I head in, I will rest till I'm healed, and I will save my game. And I do believe that it is mostly ghosts in there, so I need to definitely use my bound longsword because normal weapons will not affect them. Okay, this definitely calls for a torch. And a bound longsword. Ugh. Dead body. Let's see. He's got an iron left pauldron. 2 iron left pauldrons. That's strange. Uh-oh, I am hearing. There he is. Perfect. Okay, let's see if there's any items here. Oh, yes. I think this is just another room back here. Could be wrong. Alright. Uh-oh. Oof. Skeleton. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! I need to definitely restore my health and restore my magicka. And then I cast another. Oh my goodness! This is not good. So I'm just gonna down all of these health potions and run away. And try to cast Earth Heal. Woo! Okay, yeah. This is bad. This is very bad. I am definitely running away. Hopefully he comes back around. I'm gonna use Ancestor Guardian. And then I will heal myself with Earth Heal. Hopefully he comes back. And I will use my bound longsword. I am a bit tired. So I do not know if I will be able to strike him consistently. But my Ancestor Guardian spell should be able to help out. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, those enemies with axes definitely do a lot of damage. I am definitely going to save. Like I said, saving is very important. And I'm going to run out here before my Ancestor Guardian wears off. Take out any more of these enemies that I can. Perfect. I will take that. Do not need any of that. I'll wait just a second. There's a chest. I will take gold. Gold heart costs a decent amount. Okay, my bound longsword ran out again. I will save. Yeah, I cannot rest because enemies are near. But what I will do is try to run up the stairs. Get away from the busy areas. And get my fatigue back up to par. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. I am going to cast Hearth Heal and heal myself. Oh, well, how am I getting hit? Okay, I'm gonna let this guy come out. Be a dumbass. Take that. See what else there is. Don't think there's anything else around here. I am not going to make that jump. But I will close these doors. Might as well dispose of this corpse. Clean things up a bit. I'll leave him there. It's fine. I will rest until I am healed. Ooh, did not expect it to be this hard. I'm gonna make use of my travel lantern. They tend to last a bit longer than the torches do. I will prepare my bound longsword. Alright, another... Perfect. Petty Soul Gem is just what I was looking for. Draw this skeleton out. Uh-oh, he's got a warhammer. Okay, good. That could have been fatal. Crippled skeleton. I believe this is where the skull is. Yep, there's the skull. There's the Dagger of Judgment. A skill book. Definitely take that. Take all of those. Let's see what is in this sack. Heather, do not need it. Do not need it. Ooh, ash salt. I will take that. I believe that's everything. I'm just gonna snoop around a little bit. Oh, this is just the bottom floor of that earlier area. Did my travel lantern already run out? It must have been old. Oh, hold on to this torch. So now that we have cleared out this dungeon, at least I think so, I will unequip my torch. Rest until I am healed. I will make sure to save. And we can make our way back to Balmora. Now that the tomb is cleared out, I will fast forward to when I get back to Balmora. See you guys in a little bit. Had to get rid of this guy on the way back. No big deal. Alright, so here I am back in Balmora. And one thing I've noticed is I am carrying a decent amount of loot. And I am going to make a quick stop by Ravir, the Khajiit trader. The reason why I like trading with Ravir is because he likes to do things on the down low and doesn't care about whether I am... Ooh.
Why do you
Guess I'm wrong. He does not want to trade with any Dwemer coins. But he will trade if I have moon sugar and or skooma. Might as well. Alright. 600 gold. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna sell the rest of my junk to Melder. Guess that's the only thing I really need to sell to him. So now that we aren't carrying as heavy of a load, we can head back to the Orc Mage. I believe her name is Sharn Gra-Muzgob. There we go. Alright. Perfect. She gives us the notes on the Nerevarine cult. See if she can tell us anything else. Nope, nothing. Alright, so I will head back to Caius's house, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so here we are outside Caius's house. We can now give him the notes. Perfect. We've been promoted to apprentice. I think that is enough.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Sure. I think that's all for this video. Alright, so because our fatigue is kinda low, she can take a quick nap in Caius's bed. And... okay, so we have a dream. You had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. Okay, that's definitely an interesting way to cap things off. Once again, this is Moonear. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.